Hey yo, what's up everyone? And today I would like to use English as my main language in this video. Um, as you guys know, I'm now working as college applications. I try to finish all the applications required by universities. And today there's one particular question. Is asked about, share a little bit about why you select. There's a global program where you can go to everywhere, and university will provide some kind of scholarship to help you pursue your 1 year, exchange activities, where you can go some particular countries based on you decided. You go there, and then you have your own project. You can finish your own project, and you can plan a project by yourself. And I feel like that was awesome, man. And so I decided to choose that. But in order to choose that, you have to write an essay about why you choose that, what the reason behind that, and how you can prove that you are capable of that. So I wrote an essay. It's the fastest time I finished this essay. Like just within 30 minutes, I kind of just finished that essay. And guess what? I wrote about my experiences when I go to library when I was child. Throughout my childhood, I was go to library with my mom, and I always see many books talk about the stories of different countries. And I was so inspired by those stories. And for instance, such as the story about the castle in England. You guys maybe remember a song called Castle on a Hill. That was a favorite song, one of my favorite songs. And I just want to experience that feelings when you look upon the beauty of the castle. That emotion was so inspiring me to, go to there and study there. It is just not a spectacular view, but it's also a feeling where you're in that situation and you can experience that. So that's the reason that behind why I go to other countries, not just particular Europe, but other countries as well. For example, like South Africa is also my option. Well, my two cousins, three cousins live in South Africa, and they talk about their experience. Although South Africa right now is suffer like a poor conditions, where they have economic problems, but it's fine. You know, spectacular view wouldn't influenced by bad economics. Just in order to have fun, to see the view, see animals in South Africa. That was so awesome. So that's actually what I'm talking about. I try to pursue this opportunity in global opportunities with the money school provide, and I should write a paper, or we call essay, to state that I'm capable of that. So I write it and wrote it. It's fantastic in my opinions. I don't know, like maybe I have to correct some grammar problems, but before that I feel like this 30 minutes would just save my times, because normally if I need to complete a one short essay, I need to have think about it and rewrite it and take a long time, probably 3 days or 4 days. But I just finished 30 minutes, and I feel like after rewrite it and really reviewed it, I feel like that was it. That was my opinions, and I feel like I can use that as my essay in my college application. So I talk about that. So beside this essay, I would like to talk about some experience I have with foreign countries, foreign people. Growing up, I met many missionaries through my father's friend in childhood, and I feel like they have a common personality, with their like to enjoy or seek knowledge from other people. Not just from their culture, not just from their history, but from their personality, you know, from how they approach specific questions, how they overcome challenge. Different country, different people have different ways to overcome problems. For me, I overcome problems so different than Americans. Like American, like to push you to challenge yourself, to willing to fail. But in Taiwan, you have to make perfect. Sometimes I do like Americans, but most of the time I feel like I'm more Taiwanese, and I'm actually a Taiwanese, and I am a Taiwanese. So, in my opinions, I will feel like that was pretty much challenge for me to able to go out of comfort zone and able to think deeply about this specific ideals or kind of like topic. I never thought about before writing this essay about how I would like to go somewhere in words. I also talk to my friends, say, oh, I would like to go to other country to like to go and see the beautiful story, beautiful, cool, spectacular views, and to meet people. Yeah, but I never thought about the reason behind that, the motivation that pushed me forward in this learning process. I really like that. And yeah, so that's probably what I'm talking about in the last 2 months as I'm working on my personal essay and common applications. It was intense, academic pressure, but at the same times, I like to challenge myself and able to have like life is just challenge, and you have to overcome obstacle in your learning process. And I learned so much, both taking TOEFL and able to finish the common applications and do some college research. Overall, it's difficult and complex, and sometimes I miss some of the most important details about it. But after that, I just find a way and find a solution to figure out where I get wrong and to recover it. And after a long period of time, I did it and I succeed. Either I'm not do perfect, and sometimes I'm do not pretty good. I'm bad sometimes, but the one thing I learned in this process is don't give up and continue seeking knowledge, asking people, how to do next, how to maintain your temper. Sometimes you have bad temper, and you need to have a change. You need to change your mindset to the more flexibility. The flexibility that push you. So I feel like it was difficult. Indeed, it is. But whatsoever, it is a learning process. You learn math, you solving questions. There's always questions, especially math. There's no what we call no problems. Math is just solving problems, man. It is solving problems. You see, I wrote something about in my personal essay about how important problem solving abilities in our lives, especially in my lives. Like when you're solving problems, at the same time you think about how to do it in the future. Like you're doing experiments, when you're solving problems, you are actually think about how to do in the next or in the future, like what topic you should do or something you should overcome problem. So I really like that, and I really enjoy that over the years. So that's probably what I like to talk to you today. Talk about my college experiences. I feel like that was I really enjoyed this kind of overall experiences, and I hope you guys continue to watch my videos, or maybe share about your own stories, whether it's your experience prepare for college, or experience in your work, or experience of your marriage. Everything that's fun, man. I really like that. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you have a great day. Have a great holidays with friends, great Christmas, and Happy New Year. All right, I wish you luck, man.